Hey everyone, Eggman here with another video. Today we've got another deck list with gameplay. I know you guys have been looking forward to that. This past Friday I did another Untapped live stream with Markus who helped make Shenron's Lair. So really fun stream. If you want the entire video just without the raw, that will be in the description below. And also make sure to follow Markus on Twitch. That will be in the description. Make sure to follow me on Twitch. That will be in the description. All my live streams will be dual cast between Twitch and YouTube. So if you are just subscribed to me here, you should get a notification for it. But I am a little bit more interactive with Twitch, and I think that's everything I want to shout out. So make sure to watch the game after I go over the deck list for this one, and yeah, that should be it. So let's get into it. So today we've got my Raditz mono green Unison deck. I don't really know what to say about this guy. He's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. He's got a lot of flaws. Not only the character but his leader as well. But he's kind of, to me, he's kind of like the prototype Cell leader in a lot of ways, and you'll see why in a minute. And he just has like some kind of unique card destruction options, as well as being able to just kind of disrupt your opponent and just be really just apply a lot of pressure for a lot of the game. So kind of like that. But he is kind of tricky to play and kind of exact. But let's go into it. So we've got this Raditz. Auto, when this card attacks a leader card, your opponent chooses one card from their hand and sends it to the warp. So that's a really good effect, because not only does it get out of their hand, but it doesn't go to the drop area, it goes to the warp. And with so many cards activating in the drop area nowadays, giving your opponent like a free action to put it in the drop area is usually pretty welcome. But since it goes to the warp, that's pretty good. That's literally, like, that's half the reason that this leader's good. Like, everything else, he's bad. The other half is that on the Awakened side only, he has this active main once per turn. Look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 red or green Raditz, Vegeta, or Nappa card among them. Add it to your hand, shuffle your deck, and then if you added a card to your hand, choose 1 card in your hand and place it in your drop area. So it's pretty much Cell, but instead of any card, it's only Raditz, Vegetas, and Nappas. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's not a lot of good cards that fit under that, but right now I think there's literally just enough to make it kind of worth it. And then on the Awaken, when your life is at 4 or less, you can choose only one of your energy and flip it, switch to active mode, and then flip this card over. So that also sucks. And then if you notice on the front side, or the Awaken side, same thing when this attacks a leader card, and leader card only, which really sucks for him to be able to get rid of other cards on the field. But it's same thing, sent it to the warp, and then active main once per turn. Choose up to 1 of your red or green sand cards in your battle area. It gets plus 5k power for duration of the turn, which is also just really stinky. I'm gonna say that too. That's just a bad effect. So he's really, you gotta love this boy. You gotta make sure that you really want to play him. But he does have a lot of good associated with him as well. So if he gets kind of like the Surge Cell. He has top 5, and you get to put free cards into your drop area. You don't get to +1 with this effect, but every time you swing on a leader, you technically +1 because you warp 1 card from their hand. So that's kind of good. But the Awaken abilities kind of suck, and this leader doesn't draw anything. Not on the front side, not on the back side, not with the Awaken condition. So that also kind of stinks as well. But just being able to like search top 5 kind of makes it worth it. And we'll go into there. So obviously we're playing Super Saiyan Bardock Paternal Unison. This card's just good. It's just a good card, and it can make Raditz good. That's how good this card is. It can make Raditz a viable leader. If you don't know what this card does already, auto when your opponent combos, you may place 1 card from their combo area into the drop. If you do, negate the skill for the turn. So this is just like all turns. This is your turn, your opponent's turn. Just whenever they combo something, you can just choose one thing and discard it. So that not only does this have like a minus, has like a discard 1 per turn kind of effect with it, but it can also just dissuade your opponent from comboing in general. So anytime they try to combo, like they need to defend something, like the first thing for a turn, they have to like say, okay, do I want to defend it? Or do I have to, by discarding maybe 1 extra card when I need to, or do I just let it go? And most of the time they just let it go because they don't want to lose that 1 combo. So like just the fact that this card is around just makes him passively, I think, really good. And also, it's just like inherent protection too, because they have to combo something to get to 15k to get rid of him as well. And so also just the fact that he has his +1 active main, you may choose 1 of your green battle cards. Energy cost of 1 KO it. If you do, your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand, discards it. So just more hand destruction is also really good as well. And then -3 active main, this card gets plus 5k power and triple attack for the turn. So all of this is pretty good, especially like the -3. This can really end the game, especially if they don't really have a lot of cards left in hand. Like the 3 swings can be really hard to kind of negate. So the next card I want to talk about is Frieza, Charismatic Villain. This card is so good, especially so it's counterplay. You can't activate the counterplay skills of any other cards for the turn. You play this card, and permanent when you have a green Unison card with 2 or more markers in play, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand without paying its energy cost. And then auto when this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with any cost of 7 or less and KO it. So pretty much, if you're going first and it's turn 2 and they play something on turn 2, this can literally pop whatever they're playing that turn for free. It's just a free Frieza, play it, pop whatever they play. They're not playing anything with barrier on turn 2. And that's really good, but then the better thing is this Fuse Zamasu. So this active main for 1, if you have 3 or more energy, choose green battle cards in your battle area of 5k power or more and a total energy cost of 5 and place them in your drop. Play this card from your hand. So this lets you just play this for 1 on top of the Frieza. So, and you'll have 3 energy by the time you have the Frieza out, right? Turn 1, you just do something. Turn 2, you play Bardock. Your opponent's part of turn 2, they play something, you just slam Frieza down. Turn 3, you just play this Fuse Zamasu for 1, and now you have an indestructible with 20k attack that also, when this card attacks, your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and places it in the drop area. So like this is just like another 20k that's making your opponent discard a card per turn, and now you've got 2 source, like you're discarding 2 cards for free out of their hand, which is just really, really good. So that, like these 3 cards work really well together. And then literally everything else is just support for you, just like whittling down your opponent's hand. So for our leaders targets, we've got, I think after playing with this deck, I probably need to bump these up to 4, 4, and 4. It's 3, 3, and 4 right now, but I was just whiffing a little bit too often with it. I also think I need a 4/3 Brienne as well, and so that's something to consider as well. But just the fact that you really want to find these cards, not necessarily because you need to fill cards in your drop, but you sometimes you just have so much energy just open that you need some extra cards to do that with. So both of them are pretty good though. So Raditz, Saiyan, and Arms, if you just need a turn 1 play, he's perfect for it. Usually turn 1 you charge green, you either play Raditz, Saiyan, and Arms, or you just, even though it's a super combo, you just play this Vegeta the Lone Prince. You just discard a card from your opponent's hand turn 1. That's good, especially if you're going second, because you play this and then you swing with your leader and then you have to warp a card from their hand too. So they're down a bit as well. So that's really good. So if they started with 6 cards in hand, and then they charge something, and like they charge multicolor energy and pass, and they don't have a card that does anything that draws, they have 4 cards in hand, right? Oh, sorry, they have 5 cards in hand, and then you just do this, and they go down to 3. So that's pretty good. That can really disrupt them. And then yeah, so you play this. You can also play this guy as well. You can just draw 1. That's really the only thing. You can just search it with your leader. And then also Raditz, Ruthless Adversary. So this is better late game, but if your leader card is a Raditz card, when you play this card, choose 1. You can draw 1 card for every 2 non-black cards in your opponent's warp, or you can choose up to 1 card in your life, add it to your hand, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards at any cost of 1 and KO it. So the second effect is really good, especially since right now so many decks are just warping cards. Like if you're thinking of Brienne, warps it. So that's another like half a card. Goku Ape warps a card. This Dispo warps a card. There's so many cards that activate in the drop area now that just warp them when they activate, that this can get some free triggers with that as well. So that's pretty nice. What else is there? So those are the ones. I'll probably bump these up to 4. If I was to do that, I'd probably take out these Brienne, even though these are really nice cards, and I'd at least put these in the side deck. I think just having the consistency is a little bit more important. But yeah, this Brienne is pretty good as well. It's a 5-drop triple strike permanent. If your leader card is green and this card's in rest mode, your opponent can only attack with this card. An auto, when you play this card, choose from your hand, choose all of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and KO them. An auto, when this card is removed from your battle area by your opponent's skill or KO'd, choose up to 1 green battle card at any cost of 4 or less, and you drop area play with skills negated for the turn. So this can like not only like just wipe your opponent's field. If they do end up KOing this, then you can get a Frieza Zamasu out, and then you can just swing with it next turn. It doesn't have the indestruction or indestructible, but it will get rid of your like opponent's stuff for free, which is super. Like it'll pay back for it. So I think that's really. Oh no, it's a 5-drop. What am I thinking? It's a 5-drop. I'm dumb. Yeah, it's 4 or less. So you can get like a Brienne out, or you can get like a Raditz. I mean, you just get another 1-drop you can ping for free with your Bardock, I guess. It's not super good. But just the fact that this is a free board wipe on turn 5, like you can just do this. I think it's good. Also, we have Dormant Potential Unleashed. So if your if your leader card is mono green, choose any number of your opponent's battle cards that add up to total energy cost of 2 or less and KO them. Additionally, you may choose 1 green card in your hand, discard it. If you do, your opponent can only attack once more this turn. And then you can play this for free if we have a green Unison in play. This card's really, really good. And I think that because not only is it like a Nimbus in a lot of ways, but being able to just KO some extra stuff of our opponents is nice. And really just making sure that we can get to like 1 or 2 more turns, I think is really important. So I like this card a lot, and the fact that you can recycle them with Master Roshi's is really good. Like so many times I've done this, played this card, just the Roshi, and then just use the Roshi to get it right back to my hand. Like that seems like cheating a bit. So Roshi might you want to have 4 of. You definitely want 4 Rebrian. So if we do that, we take out the 5-drop and put in 2 Raditz and a Roshi. I think that feels good. What cards have we not talked about? Shocking Death Ball, obviously. Obvious card to play. Son Gohan, Potential Unlocked. This is just to play for free. It's also a blocker, which is nice, but if we play it for free, that just means that we can get our... we can just do this on turn 2, because even if we don't have a Raditz a Dispo and another card to play in our drop area, we can just play Son Gohan for free, and then it just pops it and you get the +1. So that's just super nice, just being able to play it for free. It just really means like you discard this Gohan to make them discard a card from their hand for 0 energy. And that can be brought back with Dispo. All these cards can get brought back with Dispo, which is nice. Yeah, Rebrian makes sense. Frieza, I think that's everything. Cells, Earth Destroying Kamehameha, just a good card. Making sure that we warp, or we just more hand destruction and a little bit defense too. You kind of want to end a turn with like 1 or 2 energy up, anyways. You don't really want to tap out wholly unless you have like a Dormant Potential Unleashed in your hand. So I think that's it. I know I talked a lot. But that's that. If I was to have my way, I would probably take out the Rebrian, put in 1 more of each Raditz, and also Rebrian, the 2-drop Rebrian, and maybe even take out one of these Earth Destroying Kamehamehas for another Roshi. That's what I'd think about doing. That seems good, and yeah, like you don't really need a really big boss monster too. These few Zamasus just do a lot of work just by slowly attacking every turn. And just being 20Ks they can't get rid of too, which is super nice. But I think that's it for it. That's that. Let's go into the actual gameplay for it. And thank you guys so much for watching. Okay. And let's see who goes first. An 8.
All right, I'll go first. Pastor.
Okay. Looks like I'm on the offensive. I'm going to charge one of these guys. I'm going to use Raditz effect. Look at top 5. I choose to pick nothing. And I will swing on your leader.
No counters.
Alright, warp 1 card from your hand.
Dang, my hand's really good.
Yes.
That's so funny. Alright, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, my mono green Goku deck is 60 cards. You kind of need that with burst. Oh, yes, we got a Bardock. Alright, 10k.
I will take it.
Alright, and I will just play this for verbatim. There it is.
Alright.
And your turn.
Cool. Draw a card. Tap that. Swing to your leader.
No negates.
I'm gonna tap 2. Over this. And draw for turn. I mean, for my auto. And that's it, 20k.
Alright, I will take the 1.
Alright. And then I'll swing to your leader again.
No negates.
No combos, 20k.
I will draw the 2.
Now pass turn.
Woof. These are not the cards one would want, let me tell you. Oh, man. Not good. Let's charge this. Let's use Raditz effect. Look at top 5. Um, I mean, I guess I will get this guy. I'll get this Vegeta. And I'll put this there. And I will play the Vegeta, making you drop one.
I guess I'll drop that.
And I will swing on your leader.
And I have to warp one. Warp that.
Okay. And 10k.
I will take it.
And it is your turn.
Alright. Charge that. Let's swing to your leader.
No negates.
No combos. 10k.
Take the one.
Come on, swing to your leader.
Man. No negates.
No combos. Just 20.
I will draw one. And I will pitch. Or I'll combo another one. 25.
Alright. And then I'll tap 2 for U9. Just draw 2 cards.
Yeah. Very gross.
And then I actually drew one Basil, so I'll play it. Draw
Gross.
a card. And that's all I got. Pass turn.
And then I'm just looking at this in Not Awakening. It's only leader cards. This card's so bad. Alright. Untap. Draw one. Charge. I'm going to use Leader's Effect. Look at top 5. And I choose not to pick anything.
Okay.
I will Bardock and use his effect to pop the Dispo. You discard one.
Nice. I gotta discard one. I'll discard that.
And then I will swing Raditz into your leader.
No counters, and I will send this card to my warp.
Okay. That is it. 10k.
Take it.
Your turn.
Draw a card. Charge that. Gonna swing to your leader.
Okay, I'll use this effect.
Okay.
So I will play it for free. I will discard this Bardock, KOing this. And you can only swing one more time with cards, right? Additionally, you can only attack once more this turn. Yeah, but the attack still goes through, so it's a 10k.
I see. And I get to draw a card.
Yes, you do. Oh yeah, from the thing.
And that's it. Just 10k.
I'll draw the one.
Then I'll swing into your Bardock Unison.
You'll swing in there, huh? No negates.
No combos, just 20.
Okay.
Tap 1 for another Basil.
Okay, I will play Frieza and pop this
Ooh.
guy.
Okay. Cool. That's good. And don't have 5 in rest mode.
Nope, just 3.
Don't have a go 10 there. That's it. I will pass turn.
Alright, untap all, draw 1. That's a card. Charge this. Leader effect. Top 5. I choose not to add anything.
Alright.
What's the alt face on this thing again? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna tap 1, play the Zamasu, which means it's just, what, indestructible?
Yep.
And I will swing on your leader.
No counters.
20k and discard 1.
Oh man. Pitch this.
Mm-hmm.
And 20k single.
Mm-hmm.
I will take it.
Okay, I will swing on there.
No counters.
10k and also warp a card from your hand.
I will warp that card. And I'll take the hit.
Okay. I'll play this for free.
Uh-huh.
I'll use Bardock's effect.
Okay. I'll take this, pitch that.
Okay. And then I'll use Roshi's effect to add this to my hand.
Nice, okay.
And I think that's it.
Alright, draw a card. Charge that. Let's see. I'm going to swing at my leader to your leader.
Okay, I will do this
Mm-hmm.
for free, discarding this Ribrianne,
Okay.
and discarding KOing that. You can only attack one more time with cards.
Get to draw one for my auto and one for the extra card.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to super combo,
Mm-hmm.
draw one, and then I'm going to tap 2 for Warcry
Okay.
and Awaken,
Okay.
and that is it. So 25-35 single.
35 single. All right.
Alright, and then I'm gonna swing to your leader.
For free, you got the cooler?
I do not.
Oh,
No,
sick. All right. We're in this.
can't attack anymore. So that is my turn.
Sweet. All right. I got a chance. Um... Leader effect. Sick. Discarding Rebrand. Pay 2. Discard 2.
Okay, I have to choose, right?
Yeah.
Choose that and that.
Okay. Discard another 2.
Oh man. So that and that.
Okay. Awaken. Tap 1. Play this. Discard 1.
Discard this one.
Alright. Swing. Warp 1.
No.
I think I got it.
Take it.
Discard 1. Yeah, all right. Okay, I got a win. I'm happy.
15. Any combos?
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait. Sorry.
No combos?
No,
Alright,
no, no.
no.
I'll pop Vegeta for more there.
Oh man, nice.
All
Okay.
right, and then if not, I play this and draw 2,
Yep.
and then I can one more. All right, Raditz
The
got there.
last card I got was cooler. I needed that when I
Oh,
swung.
yeah. If you had cooler, you probably had it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was pretty good. I went from like 6 cards to 0 in one turn. That's great.
the rebrand's really what popped
Yeah.
it.